Whether it's a marriage, a romance, a friendship, even a professional relationship, I'm going to talk about 4 things that introverts need for that relationship to be successful. And be sure and stick around for all 4 because number 4 is really the glue that's going to hold everything together. My name's Antoinette Griffin, and my channel is all about confidence, communication, and charisma from an introvert's perspective. So let's get started. The first thing that introverts need from a relationship is quality time versus quantity time. Now, we all know that in order to invest in any relationship, you need to spend time with the person. But for introverts, quality versus quantity is really the key. So what is quality time for an introvert? Well, for many introverts, I would say really for most introverts, when it comes to conversation, that means just diving in on some interesting topics, having deep, meaningful discussion. Just think the opposite of superficial chatter. If it has anything to do with superficial, if it has anything to do with just small talk, things that really aren't deep conversation, then for most introverts, that's not quality time. For some introverts, it just means having you as a quiet companion to just sit and not say anything. And don't feel the need to disrupt that quietness with chatter. If an introvert thinks that you are at ease with them being quiet, it's going to make them feel that much more at ease being quiet with you. And for some introverts, it's having a companion that they really enjoy their presence to accompany them, to go with them to certain events or do certain things or play a certain sport. You see, quality time for an introvert is energizing, but quantity time without the quality is really exhausting. Remember, they still need that solitude time. So don't think just because they take breaks from you, even when you're giving them quality time, that something's wrong or they don't want to be with you. They just really still value that time of solitude. The second thing that introverts need from a relationship is no surprises. So try to eliminate surprises at any cost. Give the introvert a heads up whenever you can. Sometimes this means filling them in on more details than you think is necessary. And the reason why is because then the introvert will be able to know all of the details that they feel like they need to know. Those details are important to them to be able to fill in any gaps of uncertainty. It helps them to feel more comfortable and more prepared about what's going to happen next. If you want their thoughts or opinions on something, especially if it's around other people, give them a heads up, and if necessary, keep kind of explaining what you're looking for to give them a chance to catch up, for them to be able to form their thoughts in what they want to say for an answer. Give them the opportunity to be prepared. The third thing introverts need from a relationship is a buffer. Be that buffer if you can. If you're extroverted or you're an ambivert or you're less introverted than your introverted partner, then be that buffer. What I mean by that is be that person to be able to fill in the gap between the introvert and another person. I have some high energy, very loud, very talkative people in my circle of friends, and some of them do really exhaust me, even though I like them. And so my husband, John, is a great buffer. He's able to be present in the conversation, engage them, and it gives me that sense of relief. I don't feel like I have to be on the whole time when I'm with the other person. He can kind of buffer the conversation, and when I'm ready to leave, he can stay and talk to them, and it doesn't look horrible because I'm leaving the conversation. Now, before I get to number 4, which is the glue that holds everything together, if you like this video, please press like, and I hope you will subscribe for more videos like these. The 4th thing that introverts need from a relationship is feeling understood. I have an introverted friend that I asked, "Do you ever feel different?" And he said, "No, but I hate it when people treat me like I'm different." A foundation for any relationship is for both people to feel understood. Yet so many times introverts get asked questions by well-meaning friends or family members who care for them. They ask them questions such as, "Is something wrong? Don't you like people?" Or they say, "You should get out more." Asking these kind of questions is not going to improve your relationship with an introvert. It is not going to make the introvert feel like they can trust you and feel closer to you. It's just going to put them on the defensive like it would anybody. Those questions are not relationship building questions. So instead of making the introvert feel like they're misunderstood, ask them questions about what are their preferences in these areas. Take the initiative and ask, "Hey, are there certain people that when we're around, you need me to be the buffer?" And when you describe something in the future, some kind of event or something that's going to happen, ask them, "Hey, do you need more details about this?" And if your intent is to spend quality time with them, then spend some quality time to ask them, what does quality time really mean to them? And let them tell you. Now, if you're introverted and you're in a relationship, either personal or professional, with somebody who is extroverted and you're wanting them to watch this to really know some of the things that you need to make the relationship successful, then I hope that you will share this video with them. Thanks for watching. My name's Antoinette, and I'll see you next time.